Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to a video I was just sent to TikTok, and it is showing one of the most insane hidden tips I've ever seen in my life. Now here's the problem with Doordash, and it's pretty sad that they have not figured this one out, because they are literally hurting themselves by hurting their best customers. You know those customers that tip really well, and after you deliver, you're like, damn, that was such a good customer. Like, you're happy, you're so stoked that you just delivered to that person. You walk away, your day is better. Well, unfortunately, Doordash hides tips, and unfortunately, it really strikes back against the people who are their best customers. Now, we've all seen this before. There was apps like Para that came out and basically exposed Doordash for the hidden tips and stuff. And it's really unfortunate that basically what this whole entire scheme is to basically make the Doordash customer experience better for the customers that do not tip you. And that's very bad business model. Let's just be honest. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's almost like a charity, you know? Like, they literally hide the best tips that come in from the Dashers, so that way they can protect the customers that don't tip at all. Alright, so let's dive into this video. I'm going to react to it. We got a video. It is by a TikTok guy named Dash and Zach. Let's play this video real quick.
So trips like this are the reason why on Doordash we've been pushing for tip transparency, right? So this customer, the order came up to me and showed $13 as the total payout. It was going like 18 miles. So I'm already...
Alright, real quick, $13 for 18 miles. I'm a little confused because I've actually never seen a hidden tip come in at under $1 a mile. That's why I was a little confused by this, because I was like, they always at least advertise the $1 a mile, but apparently they don't. So my question to you guys is, have you seen this before? Have you seen less than $1 per mile on the hidden tip stuff? Obviously this is a ridiculous amount, $104 that this customer paid basically to the Dasher. So the idea that they would hide anything over $13 is kind of like, it's almost like they want to reward a very dumb Dasher, because if you're doing $13 for 18 miles, you know, it's a huge trip, and it's almost like you're trying to reward like a really bad Dasher. Or maybe what it is they're trying to give it to a top Dasher, also known as I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. For those of you who are top Dashers, I'm just playing, guys. I'm just playing. Obviously, right now, you guys are winning because you're actually able to log in. And most of us who are cherry pickers and don't like to take crappy orders are not even able to log in. Although I did get a shift, and it's in about an hour or so. Anyways, let's continue this video.
Beneath my standards right of $1 a mile. Most drivers are trying to drive for $1 a mile. You can't really be profitable at less than $1 a mile. So I get to the drop-off, and the customer says, hey, I waited like an hour for this delivery, and I tipped really well. And I was like, well, you know, unfortunately, Doordash only told me, you know, that you tipped like $5. It was like a $500 order. They tipped 20%. But unfortunately, I didn't know that till the drop off, and lots of other drivers likely passed on it because they didn't know that either. So Doordash, please stop hiding tips from us. That's what we're asking for.
Yeah, you know, it's just really sad that they need to hide tips. I get it to a point, you know, like, I get why they do it, to prevent cherry picking and stuff. And what Doordash's whole, like, I mean, it goes with saying, like, they want the dumb Dashers. Like, they want the people that don't actually critically think about, like, oh, is this gonna be worth my time? Like, it's less than $1 a mile. Like, it doesn't do this, you know? They want those people that are top dash, and I'm not saying you guys are dumb, you know, like, it's just different strategies. And maybe if you're a full-time delivery driver, maybe it makes more sense to be a top dasher, you know? If you have absolutely nothing else coming in as income, maybe it might be more sustainable. You probably make better money right now. Unfortunately, like for people who are like part-time dashers, it doesn't really make sense to go out of your way to do a DoorDash that is paying less than $1 a mile. I'm just blown away. Like, I'm almost sitting here thinking, like, did this guy Photoshop this or something? Like, I just can't see DoorDash hiding a tip this significant. I personally would really like to know, is this guy a top dasher? Why did he get this order? Or just like, did he just happen to pick up the order? Like, I don't know. I do know that every time someone denies the order, it goes up like 50 cents. Something like that. Because I've declined orders, logged out, logged back in a couple minutes later, and then gotten the exact same order, and it's like 50 cents or $1 more or something like that. But I'm just curious, like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys seen, like, what's the biggest price or, like, biggest hidden tip that you guys have seen? I want to say that, like, I can go to say for a fact, because in my mind, I've never even thought about a tip being hidden that's under $1 a mile. Because anytime you can generally tell when there's a hidden tip. If there's $2 a mile and it's like a pretty short distance or something, and it's exactly double. Like if it's a 5 mile order and there's $10 and it's like exactly double, usually that's where you can kind of tell DoorDash's algorithm is hiding a hidden tip from you. Now, hopefully, I don't know, I think eventually over time things are gonna sort themselves out, or DoorDash is gonna be ended up like hiring people as employees or something like that. But I don't know. Essentially, you almost are an employee if you're a top dasher. That's as close to being an employee as you get. You get benefits, like you get to log in whenever you want, kind of. Like, they're not really benefits, but you know what I'm saying. There is benefits of being a top dasher and doing all of the dirty work for them. It bugs me to know that people are doing like some of these deliveries that come in. I'm just like, God. Like, when I was dashing earlier, I had a $4 for 9 mile order, and it's like, oh well, now that I see this, I'm like, maybe that actually was paying $100. Like, I don't know. They do all this extra work to hide tips from people. It's kind of messed up. Personally, I think it's borderline criminal, but it just comes back down on the people that tip really well. That's why it's really weird. I personally always cash tip people. I don't know. I just like cash tip people, because they don't have to, there's no claiming that on taxes or any of that stuff, It's just free money, basically. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Just, I don't know, this kind of stuff bugs me. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys haven't yet, please go to offaxisathletics.com. Use the discount code OFFAXISTanner. Get yourself a hat. Support my footwear company in any way, and I will appreciate it a lot. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe and smash that like button. Drive safe, make that money, find those hidden tips, baby, and let me know in the comments down below what's the worst hidden tip you guys have gotten. Peace, guys.